understanding, and they're giving their interpretations of what it is that they've experienced in terms of stigma, right? Or in terms of the performance that you end up creating.
Right.
So if it's like an arts-based research, like you've got all kinds of things that you could go with that. But I think in any case, the knowledge that they're bringing through lived experience is so incredibly valuable. And if you think about it politically, it's the thing that we have not taken notice of. Right. With most people with disabilities. But we also have to think about, I also, apart from power and privilege, I also have to think all the time about intersectionality. So, how is that experienced differently with women or men, with people who are, gay or straight, or, people who are black or Hispanic or white, different age groups. So all of those things are going to come into play. And that's interesting too, I think. How does that change over time? But too often we are seen as the experts in terms of providing the therapy in the first place, in coming up with goals, in interpreting how the therapy process went. And the same thing with research. We decide the research question. Right. It's not like they've decided it. Come and research us because we have this thing happening to us. So there's so much power that we've already taken over. And I think we can't give that back, but we cannot take so much of it. Right. I mean, I sometimes, a lot of people will talk about empowerment. I don't know if it's that I'm talking about, but I'm talking about just honoring their voices, honoring their experiences, honoring their interpretations and analysis of what in fact happened during the research.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things I'm really excited about with this study, is because it is going to be qualitative, and I am kind of looking at it phenomenologically, and a little bit, it gets a little bit of arts based, but I'm not really sure where it's going to go. But yeah, I'm really excited about it because I'm going to be interviewing them several times during the course of the study, at the beginning, at the middle, and at the end, to kind of see where they are as they continue to go through this experience. And I'm kind of looking to see what the effect is of this process. That's really my guiding question: is what's the effect of creating this performance, and does it lead to a sense of empowerment, or does it change perceptions of themselves, or will it change perceptions of other people as they watch the kids perform? So I'm definitely interested to see what emerges out of all this.
I can't remember exactly who. I think it was Brynjulf Stiger may have been one of the people involved in Norway, a music therapy group who actually had focus groups talk about the research afterwards, the actual participants. It may have been, was it Me and the Bandits or something like that? I think it recently came out in the Nordic Journal of Music Therapy. But I was reading it and looking at the way that they used these focus groups, or maybe it was Randy Rolfsjord, but it was definitely in Norway. I can look it up for you at some point. But they actually did have the people that they were researching basically come up with some form of analysis of what went on. But they come from this exact same standpoint, of the same kind of political standpoint, social justice standpoint that I come from as well. But, a lot of the times we take over that.
Yeah.
And without even acknowledging it,
I'm kind of hoping that these participants, I'm not really sure how many are going to be involved, but it's not going to be that many, are able to feel a sense of empowerment. I'm hoping, because I'm assuming, that's one of my assumptions as well, but I'd like for them to have as much